Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kent, and today I'll be showing you guys how to waterproof your boots. Alright, so you have a couple different options for waterproofing. So, for example, you can have beeswax. I have multiple different kinds. This is one of them. It's more of a, how do I explain this? It's more of like a Vaseline kind of texture. It's clear. True beeswax should look kind of something like this. And it's hard to explain, but it's a very thick texture. It's a very, like, waxy. It really is a wax kind of texture. And this stuff is significantly harder to apply. And you usually do it to preheat your leather and whatnot. But I find that this stuff, it's a lot easier to apply and it's the most effective. But if you're looking for, like, more of a conditioner, mink oil is also a really good option. And this is kind of like a paste. This stuff's solid, especially for the price. It's really good stuff. And then here's more mink oil. Not sure exactly the difference between these two. I think this one's a little bit higher quality, but you know, it's about the same stuff really. And you know, this is $7. This is $7. So pretty comparable. It's about the same. This one's like a little bit more for your bang for your buck. But all these should waterproof your boots. But I'd say the most effective by far is this one and this one. Although I find this one way easier to apply. Okay, so now on how to apply. So what you want to do is you get like a damp cloth or a paper towel, you know, fold it up. You want to get some water, apply it, you know, just soak it for a bit. And then from there, you're just going to want to wipe down your boot. Okay, make sure you get all the grime off, all the excess dirt and debris and whatnot. You don't want, when you're applying the beeswax, it has a tendency to collect dirt, which is something that's not great. And so I really recommend cleaning your boot off before to kind of prevent some of that. Now, it's not going to be perfect, but you know, you don't need to use saddle soap or any of that stuff. You're not conditioning your boot. You're not cleaning it. You're simply just wiping the excess dirt off and applying some waterproofer. Again, this is not a conditioning, you know, full boot conditioning. This is just to waterproof your boot. So now you're done with that. You want to do is get some of this beeswax, get a finger or two. Usually I remove the laces, but I mean, you know, you don't have to. And now for this demonstration, I won't because it takes time to take those laces off. You're just going to want to rub that into the leather. Make sure it's good in there. Just spread it around. It's really not that hard. There's not really much science behind this. You just want to get kind of an even coating. And you kind of want to be careful not to put too much on here. You can always take it off, like wipe excess off, but you don't want to really waste the stuff. And also, you put too much on here, and it'll actually leave like kind of a sticky film, like a residue, and that'll attract dirt, and it gets pretty disgusting. I'll be honest, if you apply like too much of this stuff, because stuff will start sticking to it and gets pretty disgusting. You have to wipe it off, but it's not the end of the world if that happens though, because you can always just, you know, just wipe it off or spray it off. And eventually, like all conditioners, it will dry out or come off with time and wear and usage, you know. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, you just want to rub this in. Make sure you get a nice even coating. Make sure it absorbs into the leather. Okay, so I'm done with boot number one. See if I can get kind of a comparison. The beeswax usually doesn't discolor it. I didn't mention that, but yeah, usually beeswax won't discolor your leather too much. I know mink oil is pretty it's pretty common for mink oil to discolor, not discolor, but you know, change the slight color. It's kind of hard because I'm kind of backlit here, but if you can see, it's not too big of a difference. You know, this is obviously freshly applied, and as it dries, it will, you know, get lighter. But that's kind of how it looks right now. You can see, and it's not going to be this shiny. In fact, usually beeswax has kind of a dull look to it. It's just drying, so I'm going to let that one dry, and I'm going to do the other one. Alright, so after you're done with the two boots, just wait, like, I'd say a good 10 minutes, and after that, we'll get to brushing. It's been about 10 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and just brush these suckers off. don't have to worry about it looking good. Just gotta make sure that the majority of the beeswax is absorbed into the leather. Just kind of want to go back and forth. Quick strokes like this. Make sure to get every single part of the boot. All right, and now you're basically done. Usually I like to dry them overnight, but you can technically wear them. Just, dirt might stick to them, but yeah, that's how you waterproof your boots, guys. All right, catch you.